Hello, it's Belinda here, and it is time once again for Wisdom Warrior Wednesday. Now, I wanted to have a quick chat with you tonight about the story of your life and how that has been, how it's going, and how you want it to end. None of us get out alive, right? So, however old you are now, let's say, you've got a good 20, 30, 40 years left. That time will come and go really, really quickly. We're already in the third month of 2024, and how quickly has this year just whizzed on by, as have the last few indeed. So I just wanted to have a quick chat and say, look, when I wrote my book, The Becoming of Wisdom from Fragmented to Free, here's one I prepared earlier, I knew that I wanted to tell the story of my life in all its goodness, badness, and everything in between. But I also knew that in the process of writing, healing was being done. So we are not the same person we were yesterday. We are not the same person we were last year. We're certainly not the same person that we were when we were a child, when a lot of these things may have happened. And back then they happened to us, not necessarily by us or because of us, but we just happened to be bystanders there at the time. And it's kind of challenging in some ways to bare your soul, to write a book about the story of your life and what's happened in it. But it's also really amazing to stand at, like, I can only speak from my experience, but so from where I am now and look back and recognize how damn far I have come as a person, as an individual, as a woman, as a, as a daughter, as a sister, as a cousin, as an auntie, as a co-worker, as all of those labels that we give ourselves or that other people give to us. First and foremost, I am a sovereign being. I am Belinda Jane Shaw. I was born and raised in Aspley in Brisbane in Queensland, and I am really super proud of the person that I have become and continue to evolve into. So writing a book doesn't necessarily have to be words on a page. We assess little bits and pieces all the time. So whether you write the story of your life or not, look at where you are now and look at some of those things that happened. And what did you learn from that experience? And do you have to keep going over the same thing again and again and again in order to get the message? Or have you evolved, have you learned, have you tapped into the reservoir of wisdom that's out there and been able to go, right, I understand why that happened. I understand that when something like that happens, now I am triggered to go back to that place again and react the same way I did then. You're now an adult. It's time to take responsibility for who you are and how you react to every single thing that goes on in your world. If you find that you are being triggered by things, figure out what the trigger is and then go get help. Because sometimes we can't fix these things on our own. But once we build awareness around what it is, oh boy, so much easier to actually grab hold of that and go, right, now I'm a bit wiser. When I'm triggered in future, I'll know how to behave because I, have sought wisdom and I have repaired that little part of me that was vulnerable back then, or was in the wrong place at the wrong time, or had something done to me that shouldn't have been, but I wasn't in control, so I didn't know any better. Well, as an adult, we all know better. And you know what? I absolutely have faith in the fact that when we know better, we do better. So recognizing those triggers is a really, really important part of growing up, adulting, becoming wise, and being able to then share that with other people. Our journey is about, whatever it's about. And I believe it's about becoming of wisdom. I wish you health, wealth, and happiness until next Wednesday. This is Belinda. I'm out for now. Have a great week ahead. Bye-bye.